Hey, Nikki. Hey, Eric. Hey, Nikki. I'm so sorry to hear about your brother. My prayers to you and the fam. Hey, Cosmo. How you doing, man? Brother, man. Frederick. How you doing, sir? It's been a busy week. Been a busy week. I'm gonna do the PCMR tomorrow morning, and I'm taking the rest of the weekend off while to do other things. I don't know if Nikki's here. Maybe she could shed some light on it. Hey, 999. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Fresno Richard. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Lincoln Series. Hey, Brianna. Good evening. Howdy. Howdy doody. Miles will get started with the first giveaway for the evening. There you go. (2009) NGC, formative years. LP2, Philadelphia. There you go. So I've heard. Yeah, our soil up this way is, what can I say? It is very, very wet and very saturated. That's okay. We could use the rain and we could use the snowpack. Like last year. It was turned out good, turned out fine. You're waiting for me to say something? There you go. Something. Something. Yep, yep. They did. It was pretty crazy seeing all that the floodwaters on the 5. That was crazy. Not to mention seeing the videos of some of the cars being swept away into a river that normally would be dry. Hey, Nikki, we were wondering what's happening with your brother. Is he doing okay? Yeah, Tulare Lake, the non-existent lake that's still there. How deep is that lake? It's not that deep at all. Maybe at its deepest, what, 10 feet? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I can imagine. Even in Arizona, you guys are getting a little bit of weather. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 10, 12, 10 to 15 feet ish. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday. We're giving away the NGC graded coin you see here on screen before you. Oh no. Kind of like injured his hip, or because that seems to be like a common injury. Hey Kim, I haven't seen you in a while. Am I going fishing? Well, with all this rain we're getting, we might be. Jay Tiz, I saw you. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Brianna, if it looks like you're already signed up, the $15 is for new people that have never signed up before. But if you did sign up just today and you haven't used your $15, it comes off automatically on your first purchase. Haha, bonus. Yeah, the only thing you have to pay out of pocket is shipping, which that's not too bad of a deal there. So take that all day long. P Treasures doing okay, doing okay. I'm finally done with my cold, and I'm beyond that for now. That's good. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that sometimes. Jad Mopar, a 28 large S. Wait, was it a Lincoln scent? The FS 501. Hey Meredith, how you doing? I got my Striker Rich with pocket change book, so I'm gonna send you one, Meredith, as promised. I just got it in earlier today.
Guess who's arrived?
Oh no, trouble is here. Trouble is here. All right. Cryptoki won the NGC graded coin. Congrats. There you go.
Hello, Coin Fam. How's everyone doing? It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Hey, that's what one of my employees said that to me today.
What, Friday?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm just getting set up here for shipping.
There's a second giveaway for you guys.
I will take those. Thank you, Mr. D.
All right. Well, let's see how your thing works out there.
My new system.
Yeah, your
My system is going to work very well.
Hey, the good news, Arizona. I have a couple of these to give away tonight. So
hi, everyone. Hey, where did my desk go? Ugh.
yeah, I didn't get my cherry pickers guides in today, but maybe we'll give away one of the Striker Rich books. Let me grab one of those. Give one of those away, and
All right.
probably the end of the stream. And
Where's your giveaway? I'll take that. Thank you, mister.
Thank you. Oh, really? There's quite a bit of videos. Some very short, some much longer. So.
You doing another giveaway? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just getting set up. Oh, by the way, one of my employees is going to reach out to you
Regarding what?
regarding coins.
Oh, okay.
When her, it's the same old. I'm sure you guys everyone's here has heard it. Someone's family member passes away and they leave a big bag of stuff and they don't understand it and they don't, it's not their thing and they just don't know what to do with it. So,
Land Pirate, your best bet, probably PCGS. Certainly do not send it to CACG. They're kind of tough to grade toners. NGC is like right in the middle. PCGS is best as long as you know it's legit. Yeah, all that came together. All those.
Why don't coins ever argue with their parents? Because they always make sense.
Wow.
What do you mean I called you out?
Really, Kim? I mean, am I getting super popular?
Right? Like that's a big thing. Like, what do you do when you have a big bag of coins and who do you go to? We ought to do a wifey wants to know video this weekend. I'm sure everyone's kind of missing out and I have some questions. So
yeah,
maybe, what do you say? After we paint the kids' room.
Deal.
Okay. Team Blue Ridge Silverhound.
Blue 32.
I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood on Fridays. I get to hang out with you guys. Wow. Who wouldn't be?
Oh, Meredith's asking, what color are you painting the kids' room?
She actually green, and then we're fixing up some white. She really likes this really kind of eccentric bright green. She's into dragons and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah, she's into fantasy.
We are letting her be creative with her room, but we just need to fix up the paint.
All right, let's see who wins this one.
Who's going to take it home?
Love Gold Silver. There you go. That's a first. Congratulations.
I think we all love gold, silver.
Oh, yeah. Some more than others. There you go. We got one more, and then we'll get started with stuff.
Hey, look, it's working. Would you like to see?
2 down.
2 down.
A few more to go.
Yep. We got a great. Ooh, that's awesome. Is it too late to order the new 2024 pennies new to the hobby?
No, not at all. It's only just begun. Denmark. If you have the ability to, now's the time to strike. I know Philadelphia's are slowly trickling out there.
Oh, Darcy says, thanks for the great content on YouTube. I've learned a lot from you.
It's our pleasure.
Arizona Treasure says, I've lost count of the wheat rolls. Where would I do that? Denmark says, where would they pick up some new pennies?
From your bank. Just go in and be intentional. Say, hey, I'm a collector. I'm looking for these brand new 2024 Lincoln cent rolls, and I hear they're starting to trickle out there. Would you happen to have any? And let them do some investigative work because it's pennies. The bank employees generally would not really care. So it is definitely worth just mentioning it, and Being intentional. You don't have to be cryptic or, kind of like try and be secretive about it. Just go ahead and ask for it.
It's the best way.
Absolutely.
We just went into, our credit union the other day, and we sat and had a conversation and just kind of, we talked about who we are and kind of what we were doing. And the bank employees were so excited to hear. They've actually asked for his cards, but I mean, it was just sitting down and having an honest conversation.
Crypto, yes, they are. For the mostly the Philadelphias, for the main reason that people are still looking for the extra V cents that people are grading. The boxes are still selling it like for $100. So for 4 times face, that's not bad.
Kim's coinage.
You taught me that I love going in and asking for the coins, or do they have twos in the vault?
Or $50.
Or $50.
Yeah, you got to get comfortable with kind of asking for what you want.
Yeah, and build that rapport with your banking professionals, whether it's a teller or a branch manager or one of the other associates. Like if you're going to talk about a mortgage or opening an account
or whatever.
Just feel comfortable having a conversation with them, and you'll do okay. And oftentimes they really won't care. In my experience, that's worked out really well.
Yeah,
and don't dump where you pick up. Thank you, Lamb Pirate.
That was a conversation that at our bank. That's what she talked about. She goes, "Oh,
yeah, I keep ordering these $50, and they keep bringing it back." I'm like,
She says it. The associate who helped us said, these people come in and request $50. We order them for them, because that's what we do, and then they bring them back when they're done. And she goes, "Why do they do that?" And we kind of giggled because we actually told her. I said, "We don't dump where we pick up.
Yeah." But you practice what you preach, and that's something that's as old as time. Because people back in the 80s and 90s that were roll hunting, they would never put the coins back to the same bank where they picked them up at.
Did you take?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna grab it.
Adam Dupree, there you go, with the win. Clutch win there is. There you go, my friend. Grabbing up another Mandela 90th.
I'll take that in a second.
All right, so we are going to give away a copy of the Strike It Rich book that you see there. So we'll do that at the end of the show.
Perfect.
Something to look forward to. And then next Friday, we will have more Cherry Pickers guides, maybe another Strike It Rich, and then a copy of a completely different book that maybe a lot of you haven't heard about.
Ooh, what is that book? Do tell.
The Rabbit Hole of the 1909 Lincoln Cents by Sean Tew, T-E-W.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. All right. So as promised from last Friday, I ended up picking this one up as part of a little collection. So this is a Whitman bookshelf album covering Lincoln Cents from 59 to whatever the current date is in here. I believe it's 76, but there's a bunch of empty slots in there with no date designations, so you could continue on as normal on there. This album is in phenomenal shape, as you can see there on the binding. Very little wear. This is like the common wear areas, and the back very clean as well. So here's what you'll receive in here. So for the most part, all the earlier dates are filled up. When we look in here, the 65, 66, 67 are all special mid-set coins. All right, so understand that these are not the business strikes. 68S is a proof. 69S is also a proof. 70S is approved. That's a large date, by the way. 71S is a proof. 72S is a proof with some toning. And
Tempo
then
is reading.
hey,
Thanks,
Tempo.
Tempo.
Woohoo! Yay.
Thank you.
20 folks. Welcome in, folks. Let's see. 73S is a proof. 74S is a proof. 75S is a proof. And it stops here. All right. And there's a 78, 78S. You know, so there's a few in there, and then a whole bunch of empty real estate that you could continue on, and then an extra area at the bottom for varieties. And just take a look at the pages; they're all nice and tight. The binding's nice and tight. It's a good looking album right there. So that's what you're going to be bidding on. As it is right now, we're not adding or subtracting any of the coins. There's a combination of business strike and proof coins in there. So I made a very specific stock number here for this one. So we'll go ahead and start her off with this one here. 30-second auction on the 1976 Lincoln Cent Whitman bookshelf album. For the most part, full up to that date.
Cool.
Mike, it's 59 to 76 is what's in there. There's no 60 small date, which would really be the only key, or there's no 70S either in small date. So they're both large.
Yes, we did, Tempo.
But
we did get our packages. Thank you.
Yeah, they're all BU and proof and special mid sets for 65 to 67. So those are all in there, and they're all red. You know, there might be a few with some toning on there because the coins have been here for a while. There you go, and then all the clear lens things, the sliders are all in pretty much perfect shape. You know,
someone really took good care of this.
Yeah, they did.
Nice.
Yeah, I see that. I love those stickers, Tempo. Those are cool. Awesome. Yeah.
We'll have to, I'll reach out to you to see where you got them so we can get some made for BRSH before we go to Tulsa. All
right. So the first one's going to Dennis. Congrats. There you go. Awesome. So we'll just call that one album 1. I'll go ahead and
A1.
Like the steak sauce. There you go.
Goodness. You're quite silly.
Sometimes.
I beg to differ.
You beg to differ. I don't know if I'll be using this for the rest of the show, but anyways, we'll just put that back there. Hey, nice to have the hookup, Tempo. We do appreciate it.
Oh, hey, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. First item up for bid. We do have a couple Indian head cents in here, and we got a couple nice ones. VF 30-ish, 1907. Nice, beautiful brown, even circulation wear. Great for a typeset if you need it. There you go. And I bumped it down to 22nd auction. We have pretty much all the coins represented except maybe silver dollars. Although if need be, I could add in a Morgan or something in there if someone asks. So again, VF30, 1907 Indian head.
Thanks, Tempo.
It's not a bad hookup.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's Jen. How you doing, my friend?
Boy, she jumped in there.
Yeah, I know. She just came out of nowhere. How are you holding up? And we do have a second one. This one is XF Plus, so like an XF 45. You have full Liberty And you have, I think, 2 out of the 4 diamonds on there. A really, really nice, crisp-looking example. I think this might be it for Indian head cents. Only had a couple in there. It's at 1907 XF 45 level. Good looking coin, problem free, nice even brown, even circulation wear as well. Again, all letters in Liberty present, strong, along with the defining line of the headdress above and below Liberty.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good looking coin, you know, for the grade, yeah. And very affordable too, which is what I like.
That holder's a little scratched up.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, it's funny. I took it out of a brand new pack too. There were a few that were kind of like this. I don't know.
There you go.
All right.
Pick that one up.
Thank you, brother man. Appreciate it. Oh, that's understandable, Jen.
Sorry, Jen. You know what? It took me a long time when my mom passed away. My mom's been gone for almost 16 years now. In April, it'll be 16 years. It took me quite a few years. I just wouldn't let myself cry. So you remember, just know this: grief happens in your own time. It doesn't follow any particular order. You know, you can, you know, if you look up the stages of grief, it changes. And so just give yourself grace. Sending you tons of love and light through all of this. So.
All right. Talk about good looking coins with a little bit of wear on it. Here's 1928S Lincoln. A Pegged VF 30 again. It's the FS 501 large S variety. There's what the reverse looks like. Again, nice problem free example. And pretty nice cherry picker's guide variety as well. And even though I can't get close, you can see how much bigger the mint mark is on this one. Oh, that's funny.
What's funny?
I'll tell you here in a second. Again, that's a large S variety, guys. VF30. So FS 501 in the cherry picker's guide. No, what Jay Lynn said about what her grandma thought the stand in the back was. Right?
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Eric, there you go, sir. That one's yours. You mean this thing right here? Let's see. Oh, we got a few varieties here. We got more varieties to help feed your need. So I'll go ahead and bring up Variety Vista so you guys know what you're bidding on here.
Always teaching.
Again, from the personal collection of Blue Ridge Silverhound, varieties accumulated over 20 years of hunting. Our first one tonight is going to be a 1940 D over D, RPM number 1. All right, check out the condition of the coin there. Very nice, problem free. Nice full wheat stalks, nice even chocolate brown. All right, so I'll go ahead and put this one right here for a moment. And let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. It's actually quite nice. It's quite nice, I tell you. All right, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
So the secondary Denver Mint mark is punched north and slightly west on this one, so it's quite strong. And it's RPM number 1. It's a top 100 variety as well. If you wanted to, you could get it graded through NGC as their Variety Plus program. So definitely a good one to snag up if you're a variety hunter. This is one that doesn't pop up too often, because it is an earlier date. Very deep. Like bottom of Lake Tahoe deep. That's how deep it is. And that's deep. Again, this is an outstanding RPM. Out of 20 years, I've found two of these. And the second one is pretty rough looking. So this one I was fortunate enough to find in this condition. And Jen, there you go, my friend. That one is yours.
And that is Jen's.
That is Jen's.
I got you, Jen.
Here's a 1951 D over D. So another RPM. This is RPM number 1. So we got all the good ones tonight. All top 100s. Let me show you guys what this one looks like. All right. So condition-wise, again, another really, really fine looking example. Very market acceptable. And there you go. Another crazy, crazy repunchment mark. This one, it's punched west of the primary. This one technically is a D over D over D because there is another punching that's east as well. And there you go. RPM 1 in Variety Vista. Again, another top 100 variety right here. Again, the scratches are on the holder. Apparently, I got a bad batch of these 2x2 holders. I opened it up, and they all had these weird micro scratches on them. The first and the biggest one for the date. So if you're looking for this one, you don't have it yet.
Nice.
Yep. It's very nice too. When I sell these, I typically stay away from the ones with problems with like corrosion on it, or like the coin took a major hit or something to that effect. I like to have the problem-free ones on hand, and yeah, I think people just like those a lot better. My coin's better than this one here in the photography. Look at this one. This one has a BIE. Oh, not the one I'm selling, but the later stage one. All right. PNW, there you go. That one's yours.
Thank you.
There you go, my friend.
I am not your friend. I am your wife.
You got it, friend.
Oh, no, you got it. My husband over here.
Another nice one here. 53 D over D, RPM number 2 this time around. And they all seem to be in like that kind of VF XF range. I mean, these are very nice coins. I spared no expense to offer, some nice quality here. And this is actually a very strong one. I'm more than surprised this is not a cherry picker's guide, but it is a Variety Plus top 100. All right, so that's what that looks like there. So your second Denver mid-mark was punched west of the primary. I mean, pretty easy to see, and that's exactly the coin you'll be receiving on this particular one. And you gotta love the kind of like the mint manufacturing procedures back in the day, when creating dies was still an art form. You had mint employees that were hand punching the mint marks on the working dies, and they screw up. They do. Yeah, Bill, absolutely. Hey, Bill, um, can you email my wife? Is it Mrs. Blue Ridge Silverhound at Gmail?
Of course it is.
Yeah, Bill, MRS Blue Ridge Silverhound at Gmail, and then she'll message you with the supplements that you'll need. She'll even give you you have links and stuff
I
to
probably have pictures.
pictures.
Yes.
Cool. PNW with the win on that one. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am.
Wow. Are you dropping things in there?
No.
Don't lie.
Niet. All right, we got Cherry Picker's Guy coming up here, folks. So we got the 55, D over D over D, so triple punched mint mark. Number 3, it's the FS 503 as well. Again, check out the coin. I mean, again, all of the coins are like very similar in grade to each other. It's uncanny how that's working out. So let me show you what this one looks like. Right there. So you can see that Denver mint mark is punched east. You can actually see the kind of like the hooks of the curl there coming out of the side of the Denver mint mark. All right. Again, Cherry Picker's Guide variety too, which is again a huge huge bonus for these. As you know, you could grade them by PCGS if you prefer. I think something like this, I'd want a really nice mid-state version for grading. But outside of that, these are fine and very acceptable as it is. But if you really want to do the grading thing, you just do annex and keep the costs down. Malamutz, what do you mean? Why not? Why don't you want to grade this? Because it may not necessarily add the extra value. Even though varieties, have a little bit of rarity to them, grade still matters. Thank you, Jen. And here's another one of these 53 D over D, RPM number 2. I'll give you guys a little refresher. I had 2 of these in tonight's sale. So there you go. That's what you're bidding on. You're bidding on this VF beautiful brown. All right, Jen. All the best.
Bye,
It is a double D, 999. In the numismatic term way and not the other way.
Wow.
Yeah, I speak English. There you go. And this is the only other RPM 2 for the night. So 2 very nice graded examples. Again, problem-free VF plus level coins, maybe XF40s.
I got your email, Bill. I see it pop up on my phone.
Ooh, that was quick.
And Tempo sent me an email too, so thanks, Tempo.
Yeah, our admin, Mrs. Blue Ridge. Raw strict, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Don't say you're welcome, my friend.
You're welcome, friend.
No.
Here's a 55 D over D RPM number 4, another top 100 beast. This one's really nice. You can see it's got the luster. AU plus, probably low mint state. for this one. Let me go ahead and bring this one up for you guys. And there you go. So the secondary Denver mid-mark was punched south and west on this one. You can see the double top serif of the D there. And then the inner curl of that second D on the inside there. Okay, very nice one. Very, very strong too. When you're looking for these in wheat cent bags and things, you come across them. Yeah, this one pokes out pretty prominently. And again, check out the condition. You can see some of the swirl of the luster in there. Again, very nice. Top 100. Have a good one, Tempo. See you in a while, I guess.
Bye, Tempo. Thanks for your email. I'll check it out.
And Silverjack, how are you doing? Thank you, sir. $58 D over D over D, RPM number one. Again, another high level AU to BU range of coin here. This one is quite strong. I can't wait to show you guys this one.
You got a lot of varieties tonight.
Yes, I do. So we got triple D this time. It's a big one. And that's what that looks like there. So your secondary Denver mid-mark is punched south. So you can see that there, pretty defined. And then the third in Denver mid-mark was punched right over the primary, but slightly tilted. There's a little bit of rotation. You can see the doubled serifs on both corners here. All right, so again, another really nice one. Another top 100 variety. And then I think I have one more variety after this one, and then we will move on.
Like these.
So do I. I've been hunting for these for years.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all part of the sport of the hunt, the thrill of the hunt. Okay, check that out. This is a very nice grade too for this one. So if you want a top 100, that's still showing a little flash, but is embracing its inner brown chocolatey oxidized self, then this one does the trick. One of my favorites.
I need a nap. I'm tired, you guys.
All right, Patrick, you're a proud owner of that one. Nice pickup too.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. And quite possibly one of the coolest ones tonight, another top 100, 59 D over D over D over D, RPM number 9, first year of the Memorial. So yeah, another one that I need to show you to appreciate it. Yeah, that's a lot of Denver punches.
D over D over D over D.
D over D over D over D. Yeah, I would be remiss to think that maybe perhaps the Mint employee was a little bit wasted when he or she was servicing that working die. And the condition is like BU red. So there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the primary D, and they're all south. So it looks like the Denver mint mark smeared, but on the earlier die states, you have fully defined splits from one to the other. So yeah, pretty crazy. A little wasted, as in they didn't completely
too much alcohol.
Yeah, but they were still lucid enough to punch in for the day.
Oh goodness.
Oh, well, you gotta get paid, for your next bout of whatchamacallit.
You're silly. Look at him making up stories.
Every day. Every day. The stories is just
Whatever.
pretty easy to make. No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
I mean, with coins.
Yeah, I mean, you can leave a lot of it to the imagination,
Yeah.
right? Like, what in the world were they thinking or doing when they couldn't quite get the area tolerance correct for the
Jen,
punch?
We thought you were taking off. You sticking around a little while longer?
I think she's trying to escape from the rest of the family.
Oh. Well, we love to hang out with you, so.
Yes. Go to where you're comfortable, and we love having you.
Have your own basket over here, Jen. Actually, everyone who's bought something has their own basket, so.
All right. We actually have some really nice proofs tonight. All right. So look alive. 1962 proof Lincoln. This is a very clean coin. Again, that's a 62 that you're staring at there. And these were all relatively lower mintage coins, too. The further back you get from, of course, 62, and then, I've quite a few of them from the 50s as well that we're going to just, do full send, dollar and go on every single one. So that way we get some nice collector grade, lower mintage coins in your guys' hands.
Hey, Papa, how are you?
Check out the mirrors. Very deep there.
Perfect.
And Land Pirate. There you go, sir. Can't believe that's your first purchase. Shoot, I thought you've ordered from me before.
Oh, awesome. Send it over, Nikki. We've been so busy on the weekends lately that we just haven't had a chance to do some more Wifey Wants to Know, but
yeah, she's chomping at the bit to do another.
I've been saying, hey, we got to do one, but we've been really busy, so.
All right, 1960. So we're going back older, 1960 proof this time around. This is a good date.
Send it over, Nikki.
Oh, very cool, Vegas. Appreciate it, brother man. Again, that's a proof 1960 large date. Mike, you are not doing anything wrong. They just haven't reprinted newer copies yet. All the ones that are currently out in the market are like $100, and it's gonna be really up to you if you want to buy one. Or if you have a Kindle, there is a digital version that you could purchase. Not sure if you're able to, put it like on an iPad or anything like that. I've heard people say that, that you could watch it on other platforms. I don't know. I'm not going to promise that, but I think it's $20 for the digital version, and it's sold on Amazon. Yeah, you're talking about this one, right, Mike? The one that covers cents and nickels. Yeah, they haven't made this one, and if I had to guess, this one right here they haven't made since about 2018, 6 years ago, and now they're back to firing on all cylinders and producing more books, and the next one that comes out is going to be a volume 2, or no, excuse me, volume 1, 7th edition. And there's the other one there with $half and dollars and things like that. So I have them all. I understand how expensive they are. I'm telling you, I mean, you could go out there and buy one right now and pay $200 for it. But I probably wouldn't recommend it. And that's my personal opinion because it's way expensive, especially when the original cost is 35, $40. So all right, here's another proof. Another nice one. This is a 58. First
Wow.
year, first
Wow,
weed set.
shiny.
It's very shiny.
That's the first thing that comes to my head.
Yeah.
Oh, someone bought it at a yard sale for $5. That's cool. That would be a
Lucky.
great find.
That's
Papa
a
Jeffy.
yeah, that's a Gary V kind of flip right there. If you know what I'm talking about, right? No, that's awesome. It's not particularly an easy book to find, even at a yard sale. And by the way, any scratches you see like that right above the date
It's on the
is
holder.
on the holder, not on the coin. The coins are exquisite. Again, that is a 58, ladies and gentlemen. Proof struck twice, of course. Really pretty.
It's shiny. It's shiny.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Mike says he would rather buy a $200 coin from you than.
I would agree. If I had the right coin for $200 and you like it, I mean, I would buy the coin, and then just wait for the book to come out because I'm sure it'll take a little while because all of their contributors have to get together and because they have to take out listings and then add some back in. I keep saying these are low mintage. How about I go ahead and pull around a page here?
Someone was asking about a 55. I'm looking.
I have a 55 proof Lincoln that's coming up here.
55 wheat DD. Tilde.
Oh, the FS 101. No, I don't have one tonight's show. History and my track record has shown that I don't do very well on coins over $500. Not yet. Let's put it that way. But the bigger that we get, the more powerful the listings will become.
But we'll also still have.
We're not going to deviate from offering high quality, affordable coins to our peeps.
100%.
Yep, because that's what matters.
Because you have a lot of people who are just starting out that watch you.
Indeed. Absolutely. All right. So we do have a few more of these proof Lincolns. Here's 57. So for 57, the Mint produced 1,247,952 compared to the regular business strike, it's 282 million. So quite a substantial difference. Again, quite a bit more scarce.
Hey, Windy City, how are you?
Again, this is a 57 you're bidding on here. Again, everything's full send. $1 starts.
Scratches are on the holder.
Yep. Thank you.
Not on the coin. Oh, good. Glad you're doing better. So are we. I haven't fallen down the stairs in a long time. Awesome, Nikki.
Yeah, like that's a regular part of her life.
I fell down the stairs like twice in about a month time period. So
one time you broke your toe, right?
Yeah,
because you tripped over a dog because the dogs like to go downstairs the same time as you do,
and they stop and look back to make sure you're coming.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Rostrick. Thank you, sir. Here's the next one here. Another 57. One more 57. We actually double it. This one's really nice. This one's more satiny proof than mirrored proof, as you can see. Satiny. Yeah, I love proof weeds.
Ma'am.
Mamma jamma.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Mrs. Ma'am.
Oh, recovering from Mohs surgery. Ugh.
Do you know what Mohs surgery is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course I do. I'm a nurse.
Of course.
Yes.
I was just testing you because I don't know what Mohs surgery is. What is it?
It's a derm surgery, like when they're trying
Oh, okay, yeah.
when they try to take out like cancer cells, potential, like they put it under a microscope and then they keep going back to make sure they got it all. So it can take a long
That
time.
sounds very kind
It's
of like
yeah.
repetitive, very taxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
They take, they'll
Thank
take
you,
a sample.
Katke.
They take a sample and then they go look under a microscope, come back until they've got it all.
Wow. What a dog of a surgery. Jeez. 56 time. All right. So for 56, ooh, it drops quite a bit. 669,384 for the proof, and for the regular business strike, 420 million. And some change.
Thanks for your purchase, Katke. Hope I said that right.
Yeah, I think that's right. And I only have 156 in case you guys are bypass surgery. That stinks, Dan. Are you just trying to put it off, or or is it coming up here and you're just like dreading it? Oh, Gelano, it's never going to stop. This is my livelihood. I love it. I'm very impassioned about this hobby. I'm all in on
Child of the King. Oh, I love that. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Yeah.
You moved and you're waiting on doctors to
There you
get
go,
it
Jen.
straight. Yep. Yeah, it's a little crazy out there in the medical field these days. Was that another Jen?
Yeah. All right, and the big one, ladies and gentlemen, I have a 55, 378,000, almost half as much as the 56. So it really goes sideways once you hit 55. And a very popular date at that.
Did I bring water up here? Oh, I did. Thank goodness.
Are you parched?
Mm-hmm.
Another good looking one there.
I am.
Yeah, Bill, I get you. Yep. You figure there would be an even playing field when it comes to healthcare.
I wish.
Yeah.
That is it's so disheartening to not be able to provide. And, my team does care management for our high risk patients. And it really sucks when we come across somebody that there's no resources for based upon their insurance. And it breaks my heart. Like it's really disheartening and very
Thank you,
sad.
Commander. First purchase mojo for you.
Oh, not sir.
All right. Well, that's it for Lincoln Sense for now. Well, kind of. I have a few more of these encased. Some carryovers from last week. Not carryovers, but kind of like newer ones. And I only have a few. All right. So we have the 1934 encased good luck token. This one says the foundation of a fortune with the horseshoe, 4-leaf clover. Very nice, clean example. 1934 dated Lincoln in there for Stan R. Burnett, a furniture dealer in Davenport, Kentucky, out of all places. Not Iowa, but Kentucky.
I think that's one of the first places we went after we started dating.
Oh, Kentucky?
Yeah.
$1934. And check out the coin, too. It's in phenomenal shape. Very well preserved in this encasement. That is 90 years old as of this year.
Wow.
Yep.
That's really cool. I love that I found those. Those are amazing.
Yeah, these are very collectible. And the earlier you go in these things, the incredibly addictive. Yep.
We don't
And,
come across things like this very often.
Still a very underrated. They call it exonumia. It's a part of numismatics that kind of holds and encompasses all of the extraneous stuff like Civil War tokens, so-called dollars, encasements, elongated coins, things of that nature. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I know. When I found those, I was like, oh my gosh, look at these are just the coolest things ever.
And that one's going to Encore Golden Coin. You might want to check your payment there, buddy.
Hey, I know that person. Hey, Chad, how are you?
So you could go into the dashboard, Chad, which is this arrow right here. Bring it down, go into payment methods or whatever, or you could go into the wallet that's going to be sitting like right here, and you could also rerun it that way.
Our friend is hanging out.
Gary, it's funny. I was just talking to my wife about hobo nickels, and there's one specific artist, like a modern artist,
yes.
Howard Thomas, and he has one on eBay right now. I'm like, wow, that thing is absolutely amazing.
We were just literally, I think, was that this morning or last night we were talking about that.
Gary, let me put it to you this way, buddy. I don't see enough hobo nickels on the secondary market to even buy any. You know, even the much older, what they call contemporary, or during that time period, usually it's like what, teens, 20s, 30s, that era. So here's a 1950D. This one is Davenport, Iowa this time around. So again, very nice red coin there. First Federal Savings and Loan, Davenport, Iowa. So it's got the full city and state on there. And again, another great looking red-brown Lincoln cent. Nice early type as well. Oh, you were born here, Eric? Davenport?
Oh, that's really cool. Cool. Oh, look at you. Eric's like, I want this one. Oh, you were born in Iowa City, Bill? That's cool.
Eric, it was a match made in heaven for you.
I was going to say, does anyone remember where I was born? Let's test you all. I've told you before. Oh, look, Nikki remembers.
Yeah, good job.
You remember where in Alaska? The North Pole.
Hey, what's the date on that one?
1850.
50D. Hey, Eric, I also have a 50S that I'm going to add with that. So
awesome.
I'll give you this one. So that way you have a Denver and a San Francisco.
That's cool.
It's the same token. But I do have a second one here of the estimate that I'm going to sell. All right. So this one is kind of, again, that red-brown condition. Yeah, Eric, you're going to get two of them, buddy. I had two of them, and I figure, rather than selling the same one twice, I'll give one to you. So that way you have both. So my wife will take note of that and batch them together. So again, First Federal Savings and Loan Association in Davenport. Keep me, and you will have good luck.
That's cool.
Yeah. Shannon Smith calling. There he is. What's up?
Hey, Shannon. Hey, Shannon, are you coming to Colorado?
No, he'll be there at Tulsa, right?
But is Adam coming?
Adam will be there.
Adam will be there. Yeah. We'll cherry pick for you. Just kidding. Yes, Tulsa. Adam is going. Yeah, Adam is. Yep.
Jeremy, yes, they did. But the collection I acquired, they're all from the Midwest. So Iowa, Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, Kansas, those areas. And there was even one in Colorado and one in Idaho.
You are.
Here you go. Case in
Just
point.
kidding. I got jokes.
Idaho. 1957D. This is the Fort Wayne, Indiana. Ed Berg, Pete Moss, and Black Dirt Salesman. Wow. I mean, this goes back a long time where you had your own advertising, good luck encasement. Even if you were advertising Pete Moss. So
That's just so
yeah, these are the funny, obscure ones that you don't ever see, and that's what makes them cool. These are very scarce. Because just about every merchant had these, and they had them made. And you might in your lifetime, if you were a collector of these, probably find 2 or 3 from a specific merchant. It's like if you didn't buy it the first time around, then you're gonna have to wait however long to get that second one. So Jalen, see, so this one is close to your neck of the woods ish, I suppose. The terminology for this, Jeremy, is what they call encased cents or encased coins. There's actually a whole section. If you went on eBay and you looked in the coins and paper money section, and you go into exonumia, there's going to be a section on nothing but encased coins, cents. Now, forewarning, there are some that are right around turn of the century that are bonkers expensive. We're talking $100, $200, $300, $400. So
I have a question then. The elongated cents, or is that also exonumia?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
cool.
it is.
Yay. Look, we're gonna get some wifey wants to know because I'm gonna ask some questions.
One company made these. There was a number of vendors that made them. A lot of the vendors that made them also supplied like bubble gum machines and vending machines too. So it wasn't necessarily like one company that produced all of the encasements or the machines for them. There were, a number of different companies that produced them. So like this here, 1907 encased. This is an encasement from turn of the century that is kind of like a thick cardstock cardboard, blank on the backside. Put a penny coin. This is a Schlegel Rexall drugstores. Insert 1 cent, return to store. Put a penny company in Rochester, New York.
Oh, cool.
It's got a patent number. There's a Canada patent number.
Was it Jeremy that was just asking about some things from New York? That's cool.
Well, the Put a Penny, this right here, is the company is in Rochester.
Oh, cool.
That supplies these. So it's Put a Penny, and these are the encasements where you actually physically put the penny in with your thumb, right? And it stays right in there. So
that's really cool.
That's a 1907. Again, this is turn of the century. This is one of your earlier encasements. And you could find these with, generally you're going to find these, if you do find them at all, they're going to have Indian head cents because they predate 1909.
Oh, cool.
This will make a bitchin' ball marker, 999.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Billy says, that's freaking awesome.
It is awesome. These are indeed cool. And this one is in actually really good shape too, which is a huge plus. I've seen 1 or 2 of these over the years, and they are just they didn't look very well because the paint coating that they use on the encasement wears off so easily.
Nice. Mike took that home.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Oh, do you need a number?
Yes, I do, sir.
There you go.
Thanks, babe.
You got Michael Jordan's number.
Have
no fear. I have a second one. 1898. So much older one. Or let me put it to you this way, much older coin in there. All right, so. Patrick, I'm not trying to do that. do not do that. As a matter of fact, if you had to do that, just log off the app for a while.
We don't want
you. Hey, Mav, how you doing? Good to see you.
We love husbands and wives together.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, but it's not like you're buying CDs here, for crying out loud. You pay $15 for a CD. Can't even get $1 for it today.
Yes.
Well, unless it's like a really collectible,
Bill said grandfather's birth year.
This is the only other one I have, by the way, ladies and gents.
I
don't have any more.
Ball marker for you. You're an idiot.
Especially if it's raining, right? The paper would swell and get all destroyed.
2000. Said Sean, have you ever got a box worth of halves from a bank?
Like a bank put together the box with like random rolls of $50? Is that what you're talking about? Or did they just throw in all of the loose $50 in the box and say, "Oh, here you go, it's $500"? I've never had that happen before. I'm going to order a box of $50.
Just loose halves. Here. Yeah.
No, I've never had that happen before, and I don't think I ever want to see that happen. That would be dirty. That would be too much work. It takes the fun out of it. We do have proof nickels. Here's a 63. Again, we're following suit with the lower mintage dates. 63 is the latest date that we have in our group tonight. So it's a descent from there.
The scratches are on the
holder. Yep. Again,
I keep looking at those. I'm like, wow.
Oh well, Commander, do you live like in Vegas or Reno or Atlantic City? Because a lot of slot machines don't use actual coins. Oh, Central Virginia.
Ah.
Hey, look at that. It's got full steps. It's supposed to. Yeah, check out the nice mirrors on there. Very well struck, because these things are struck twice at the very least. Turn of the century, Mike. So from what I understand, mid 1890s to about 1908, that area. Because I've never seen one with a modern Lincoln sign in it. And the person that I know that specializes in those, who actually wrote a book on it like 40 years ago, he told me those those were some of the earliest encasements on those. Here's a 62 proof J. Nick. And this one, believe it or not, has some frost on there. Stronger on the obverse than the reverse, so there was a little bit of a cameo in there. Nothing too nutty, but yeah, pretty cool to see. It's something you don't normally see on these earlier dates. Yeah, let me know what the results are, noob. I haven't bought a box of half dollars in a minute. I think we're due for one, huh?
Yeah.
Do it on video.
Yeah.
All right, Coogan. There you go, sir. Or ma'am. I think it's ma'am.
Your allergies driving you crazy or
I
what?
need some water. Can I have some water?
Of course. God.
Right, Deborah? Sorry.
Get it right. Thank you. Tell him.
Here is a 60 proof nickel. A little bit of obverse toning on this one. Oh, Mr. Dave. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I was like, where's that Dave Withrout been in a while? I haven't seen him. 1960 proof. All right, another nice one. What's the mintage on this one? Oh, let's see. 1,691,000. Okay, compared to like 400 million for the regular business strikes. So yeah, pretty crazy
All right,
difference there.
I'm gonna go check on our Bubba.
Okay.
If you can just toss those in the box, I'll take care of them when I go.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir. Love you. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Here's 58. Yeah, she needed that reassurance. 58 proof. This one here is 875,652. I forgot how low the mintages are on these things. It's insane. And thankfully, you're not spending hundreds of dollars on these because you know. This is nice. It's got exceptional mirrors on there. A little bit of a swirl to it, you know, and of course they all have the fully struck steps as they're supposed to, because these things again are struck twice for the ultimate hammered appearance look. And War Joseph. Oh, very nice. Yeah, Winter has some impressive stuff. I mean, it's nice when you're a dealer, you know, then you have the ultimate access to a lot of coins, you know. And what I mean by that is you've been in the business and he's in San Francisco. So there's a lot of people that have inherited just amazing stuff over the years, some old West 1800s coins, you know, that have come across the country during the good old Oregon Trail expedition. This is a 57. There you go. Older yet. Oh yeah, I know how Witter operates. I like Seth. Seth was it Seth? Bill was on Seth Chandler. Yeah, it's a 57, folks. That's a good looking one there. It's an older proof Jefferson nickel.
I'm back.
Oh, Charlene, how you doing? No, you didn't miss a whole lot. We auctioned off the Lincoln cents. We're in nickels right now, so it just kind of gives you an idea of, you know, how early in the game it is. Yeah, so that's cool. If I didn't have a phobia of my car getting broken into, I'd drive to San Francisco just so I could go to his shop and meet him. So, War Joseph, there you go on that one there. And we got one more 57. So again, another 57 Jefferson. A scratch, as you see, isn't on the coin. It's on the holder. Apparently, I got a bad batch of holders that have little micro scratches all over them. So it's kind of cramping my style, if you know what I mean.
Because it's all about presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a news story because we don't live in the Bay Area anymore. They're closing the one and only In-N-Out Burger in Oakland. It's stone's throw away from the Oakland airport, and cars are being broken into at the In-N-Out, and that's why they're closing it. You know, a couple of guys ruin it for the rest of them.
I'll take them back.
They'll have to drive to Alameda for the to get their fix. Here's a 56. Just a hint of frost on there on the obverse. All right, so 56. Yeah, we're getting lower in mintage here. 669,384, and this is an incredibly clean specimen. Great mirrors. Just a hint of frost on the devices. Oakland does have the rep. Even when we were living there 9 years ago.
More like almost 10.
10 years, yeah.
We've lived out here for 10 years now.
Yeah, well, and that's why the Oakland Raiders have left. That's why the A's are leaving. They're all going to Vegas. You know, it's like, you know, not a...
You were born in Oakland?
Yeah, I was.
So was Sean.
Yeah. I was born at the Naval Hospital back in the day.
The Naval Medical Center.
Yep.
Before it went away.
All right, and we're saving the best for last. Here's the 55. Check that out. It's got a little tone on the reverse. It's got frost on the front. Okay, yeah, no problem. It went through, Chad. Yeah, you're good to go. I don't like compromised.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Chad.
Ever go through the tubes in Alameda? No, I've never done that.
The tubes.
$55, the last one. 300 and some odd thousand.
You
made.
didn't, and we don't judge, so no judgment.
Yeah. Yeah, you're new, by the way. Well, the banks hate whatnot on your first purchase, so
there's that, and then
you got christened today.
Oh yeah, I've been in the tunnels under the bay.
All right. Thank you, Joseph.
Have you ever taken BART from Oakland to San Francisco? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
We've done that, babe.
Yeah, a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the safest way to get there, honestly. If we took the East Bay BART and then took it all the way to San Francisco, that'd be a good way to do it. All right, we have proof dimes. I tell you what, for these ones, we're going to go ahead and do sudden death. I've been itching to do some sort of sudden death tonight, and I think we found our calling here. So you see that? All those little scratches? That's on the holder, and yeah, the holders I got, you know, ended up being a bad batch of them. So we'll put on sudden death. So when it goes beyond 10 seconds, it's not going to reset the bid if you do put a bid in. So keep that in mind. So get your trigger fingers ready. This is a 62 proof Rosie. So again, we're following suit with some of the more lower mintage stuff. All right, and there you go. Coogan.
Hey, I'll take that.
Uh, 1960 this time. There you go.
How long is your sudden death?
20 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, Richard, that's still the talk, right? That's speed rail. So that way you could go from LA all the way up to wherever. And
oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, thank you, Commander. Because I want to get from LA to Northern California in an hour. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. You remember when we took the train from where was it? From Sacramento up to Salem, Oregon, and it took us like
took a while.
It was a long, long trip.
Let's see, 1958 proof Rosie. Look at that. So frost on there. All right. So while I have a lot of you here, quick little announcement. As of right now, we're going to be giving things a break on Tuesdays. So we're just going to do Friday shows. Okay. For a little while. But that also means that we're going to have a little bit more inventory on Fridays. And it'll give us the ability to give more giveaways out there. So we're going to try it out for the month of February, see how it goes. And if we need to slot back in a Tuesday show, we can. But rest assured, we will have some affordables continuing on, even on Fridays. 57 this time. There you go. That's a nice Satni proof. Again, with the 22nd sudden death, folks, on this 57 Rosie proof. TGIF. Yeah, we'll call it that, Spark Silver, the TGIF coin showcase extravaganza. And we'll use some of these like fancy buzzwords to, really tickle the fancy of the collective.
Goodness. Thanks, Dennis.
Good night, Papa. Papa Jocko. Have a great weekend.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
Right. We have one more 57 there. This one has a little bit of peripheral toning, kind of on the light side, but yeah, there is a little bit of that originality in there. Whoop. There you go. It didn't go far. See? A little bit of reverse toning. 57 proof. Yeah, low mintage guys here. All right. Hey, Linda. Good evening. Thank you, my friend.
Hi, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome. 56 proof dime coming up next there. And by the way, if you're just coming in, we're going to be giving away that copy of Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. I said that we were going to do some books here today, but
they didn't come in.
Oh, quarters is coming around the mountain here. We are 2 away. We're gonna do a giveaway after the dimes. Dave, thank you, buddy. By the way, we are going to be doing a quick giveaway after the dimes, and then we are on to quarters, and we do have quarters for you. All right. Did I say I left the best for last? How about an incredibly frosty 55? Oh, my is right. Do I have to remind you the mintage? It's like 336,000. very low. Again, we are going to run sudden death. So on this one, keep in mind you have a really nice Cameo contrast, which adds to the premium and collectability of any early proof coins. Frosty right here. Again, this is a 55. All right, Mike. With the last second snipe, I love it. You got a trigger finger that's as fast as mine, if probably faster.
Do you need more numbers?
Yeah, I'll jot them down. Yeah, take a break. Take 5, babe.
Okay.
All right. How about another one of these guys for our giveaway? All right, boss. I'll give me a little time to write up more labels.
How many more lots you got?
Surprisingly, not a ton. Maybe 30, 35. It's a little bit lighter tonight.
Thank you for the tip.
Hey, Mr. Valentine. There he is. Thank you, brother man. Appreciate it. Who's better than you? You're like, no one. Except no substitutes.
We are doing very well this evening. Thank you.
Did you have a show yet, or you're going? Because I know you like to go on a little later, right? Valentine. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Adam is awesome.
Yeah, he's cool.
Can I send you my fingertip?
Hey, let me guess. You're gonna put that in a cup of Wendy's chili?
Ew! Wait, didn't we just talk about that?
No, we did, because they sell the Wendy's chili
at Walmart.
In the can at Walmart. Yep.
That was very weird.
And we came across that, and I said, "Hey, look, they sell Wendy's chili here." And you're like, "Yeah, it probably comes with a finger too."
That was pretty funny and disgusting.
I can't believe someone actually tried doing that. That was like back in the 90s.
Didn't
like
that happen down in the Bay too?
Was it in the Bay?
I don't remember.
I think it was like somewhere.
I don't know, but that was pretty disgusting. Do you all know the story? Some lady tried to basically sue Wendy's because she found a finger in her chili, but it turns out she got someone that works at the morgue to cut a finger off of a dead body and put it in, and she put it in her chili to basically get money. It was all about suing, and they figured it out. Like they, it was pretty disgusting.
Yeah, and then people have done what? Fingernails.
Ew,
they've done.
So gross.
Geez, there's people that have tried to scam doing weird shit like that.
That is just beyond.
Or how about the hot coffee debacle?
Oh,
the McDonald's one.
McDonald's hot coffee.
Back when they didn't put the little
sleeve.
They didn't put the fine print on the cups like hot beverage. So someone caught wind of that. Or like, oh, I'm just gonna dump this on my lap or on my hand or something.
What stupid.
Ended up with a pretty big payday as a result. Now, it could very well have been an accident,
What idiot doesn't know that coffee is hot? Flip over it.
Yeah. She won a buttload of money. You gotta figure McDonald's, this was like late 90s is when this whole thing happened. And it was that point that they put that print on the cups, in the event that you accidentally splash some on yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a lot of money. It was millions of dollars that was awarded. Yeah, Richard, I did hear that. Yeah, they do stuff like that. Well, they make it scalding hot to get the aroma pumped through the restaurants.
Wow.
So that way,
know that.
because you ever notice back in the day when you walked into a McDonald's for like during the breakfast hour, babe?
Yeah.
You always smelt the coffee.
Yes.
The coffee was the most pungent thing in the restaurants.
It was an old woman and it burned her down. Oh wow.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't.
Maybe that was
it was legit. Now the finger chili one, that was a total scam job. You know, but yeah, the McDonald's one, yeah, what wasn't it like through the drive-through or something like that?
Just one day of revenue for McDonald's. True.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a legit case. Coffee stimulates the appetite.
It really does.
Coffee does not stimulate my appetite.
Right, Nikki. Yeah, it was the drive-through. Yep.
My Dunkin' was so hot the other day. I don't understand what they think. I don't want a scolded mouth for breakfast, right?
Right, Dan? Yeah.
Oh, who's going to win it? Spleezy 72.
Spleezy. That's a cool name. That's funny. Spleezy 72. There you go.
I'll take that in 2 seconds.
I was chuck it at you.
Yeah, no, don't chuck it at me. Thank you. I don't think they want their coin.
They don't want their coins scalding hot.
Chucked at me.
We don't want scalding hot coins here. We're gonna have to sue Blue Ridge Silverhound.
Give us some great quarters, Commander
said. Great quarters. Well, I'll do what I can with these beautiful proofs coming up here. So we're gonna take the sudden death off. We had our time in the light with sudden death on the dimes, so we're going back to regular auctions on these proof quarters. 62 is the first one here. Again, any scratches you see is on the holder and not on the coin. The coins are beautiful. And there you go. So even the back has a little bit of Cameo frost,
the
but
back or the reverse?
The reverse, back, front, left, right. So I wish the obverse had a little bit more, but you know, it's all right.
Oh my goodness.
Flashy. That's a flashy thing there.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
You can toss it in the box.
Yeah, I'm putting it in a box.
Thank you, sir.
$19.60 coming up next. Again, low mintage. Low mintage.
I promise I won't fall asleep over here. Or maybe I will.
Hey, it's got a little bit of frost on there, right? A little bit. But not considered Cameo. But beautiful nonetheless. I love proof. 1960, 1,691,000. Yeah, it drops off after 1961 by quite a bit. 61 is 3 million, and then 1960 is 1.6 million, or almost 1.7.
Wow, that was 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I feel old.
Eric, you are old.
Hey.
In a good way. You're seasoned, like fries.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm terrible at analogies. What can I say? You're just going to have to slap me upside my head.
It's your dada joke.
Yeah. What can I say? Commander 33. That one's yours. $58. See? It's on the holder. $58. We're looking at 875,652. Man, it really drops off there once you hit the 50s.
You really did get a bad batch of holders.
Yeah, they did me dirty. I think it's just this one pack.
Wow. So let's scratch it on sandpaper before we...
Yeah, before we send it off to the customers, because,
Yeah.
Hey, I will say this. It's not PVC, which is good.
Yeah.
I had a few coins that came in that were still in the older PVC flips. I'm like, wow. They call
got those out of there pretty quick.
Yeah, the BCW brand is what it is. I didn't know they still made those. I'm like, geez, guys. Get with the program. How about 57? Look at this majestic animal of a coin.
No ancients, no medieval, and no Islamic coins.
I mean, I do have one ancient if you want it. YB, do you want to see my one ancient I have? Yeah, give me a second, buddy.
Where's it at, babe?
It's in my box under this stand. So I'll pull it out here in a moment.
No, Mom is
what was this one? 57. Yeah, what's the mintage on this one is 1,247,000. And that was the last date over a million.
Yeah, that would be really cool, Eric.
Coogan. There you go, my friend. All right, let me go ahead and take this.
That's Deborah.
Yes. Yep.
Hi, Deborah. You're lost in childhood, Eric. That's okay.
You might actually like this one, YB. This is a previous Harlan J. Burke. The old handwritten lot number and all that. So it's silvered. It's not like a silver denarius. So it's a Valerian, 253 to 260, Antonianus. I used to say that a lot better back in the day. I haven't said that in a while. All right, so that's what that one is there. Again, that's silvered.
What's your asking price? That's a good one.
I don't know. I was gonna run it at $1. I mean, I usually don't do ancients, so I wouldn't be opposed to run this at $1. And you could probably get it for a killer deal. I don't know how many people here do ancients, but if you like it, I'll run it. And then if you get it for $1, then it's worth a ton more than that. I do know that, but this is just one of those spur of the moment things. There you go. So there you go, $1. Again, it's silvered. It's not silver, which is a common thing back in the day for these. And then the provenance is Harlan J. Burke. Like silver plated almost, okay. But it's dipped. It's not plated in that way. Because this happened, 1700 years ago. So, all right, Bowen, there you go. I didn't have any expectations, so well done. Sorry, it's my only one YB, but I come across these every so often. I tend to not buy them because it's one rabbit hole that I thought about getting into. However, it will take up all my time. Which is probably not a bad thing. Maybe I'll have that time later in life. So there you go, YB. That was my one and only ancient that I have in inventory. So let's go ahead and get back to the quarters.
Deep rabbit hole, Bill says.
Deep rabbit hole. Bugs Bunny deep. Here's a 57.
Patrick says time is money.
Exactly. This one's a nice looking one too. It's got great mirrors, and very, very clean example too. Very, very rarely do you see them just like bright and vivid. Usually when you pull these out of the plastic, flimsy, cellophane, that they're all, got milk spots and stuff like that. Every single one I've examined personally for tonight's lots have been exceptional. So again, this is the one with 1.2 million, in case you guys need a refresher, which is quite a bit lower than a regular standard 57p business strike quarter. All right, Joe Lark, there you go. Thank you.
Bill says he got an ancient from you in the slab last year.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. And I've sold like this this one I just sold just now, Bill. Probably my third ancient that I've sold since I've joined Whatnot. Here's 56. All right, so we have a couple more quarters left. $56. Again, this one drops substantially to 669,000 to 384 minted. Yeah, I know. You were one of the first people that I had the pleasure to collaborating with when I first started. You were there at every single thing when I did the show for Jen in Tulsa. You know, you were that was a show that you wanted to come, and you know, maybe this year. You know, if you're feeling up to it, Bill, definitely make the drive over. Would love to meet you in person. You're good people. Would love to meet you and your wife.
We would love to hang out with any one of you guys.
And finally, the last one, 55. This is the 336,000, I believe, mintage. Very low. Very, very low. Nope, 378,200. I double checked that for you guys. All right, another great looking coin. Again, any scratches is on the holder and not on the coin.
Thanks, Bill.
I got a ridiculous batch of these plastic 2x2 holders, these polys. And yeah, they have a bunch of little micro scratches on them. So, say what?
When you say micro, it makes me. Wow.
This is the one to get here. And then we have $half.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, and then we have some graded slabs. We have a really nice collection of 2012 proof first day of issues that we're going to offer tonight, one coin at a time. All right, thank you, Commander. And you saw your payment notification there.
That's cool, Bill.
I'll let you go ahead and resolve that now. I'll put this one aside for you.
Someone I used to work with here near Sacramento lives in Broken Arrow now. And last time we were in Tulsa last year, I got to go see her and have lunch with her. It was really fun.
Yeah, you left while I was I at the show?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
I left.
You were gone for what, like 2 hours or something like that?
Her and I went and had ramen.
Cool. Yeah, no, that was awesome that you had that chance to go meet your friend.
And I just messaged her last night that I would see her in June.
Sounds good.
Commander said should be fixed.
It is. Yep. Thank you, sir. All right, we got $half, and like I don't know where this one came from, but it is a damn fine looking 69D. Like I didn't even know they look like this. But this one is a very high grade, I would dare say a very gemmy example. Joe Lark, I did do some cents. I have more coming up. I'll have it on here probably in about 15 minutes. So after the $half, I'll show you what I have. Some great stuff too, man. I have some rarities.
I don't think you can do any live streaming from the ANA.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They're kind of funny about
Tulsa, yes.
Live streams and videos at any ANA sponsored event, whether that's the money show or the World's Fair of Money. Yeah, I couldn't do any videoing in Pittsburgh last year.
Oh, back in '84. Van says the coin. He said he was driving when we were having the discussion about McDonald's, and he started working for McDonald's back in '84, and it always had the hot drink warning on the cup.
Huh. That's crazy. So when did that happen? When the lady got burnt?
I don't know.
Because obviously there was.
It was before then.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, I have one Walker. Great date, by the way, 39S. All right, a little bit tougher date. This is a nice VF level.
92. You were right. It happened in the 90s.
Yeah, I thought so. The same with the finger chili happened like in 96, 97.
Oh, that's so close.
All right, 39S. Tougher date here, folks.
You hear our daughter downstairs.
She sounds like she's having fun right now.
She's running around with the puppies. DNB, hey.
This is the only Walker for tonight. I confess.
That's a nice Walker.
Yeah. It's nice, very honest circulation wear, problem free, which is Bill, I'm willing to bet you're going to tell us, and I might be disgusted when you share this story.
Good thing I don't
do I want to know, Bill, how that occurs? Man, we have some of the most interesting conversation on here.
In a pot. Cookies that's in a pot.
I would hope so. Like with
aged out hamburger patties. Oh God.
Charlene, earmuffs. Earmuffs. You don't want to hear that. Oh wait, no. Avert your eyes, woman.
We do have some interesting conversations.
Yeah, sometimes, albeit on the gross side, but
more Joseph one.
Yeah.
Our old meat. Put them in the freezer. Gross.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Where was it that they take some of the day old stuff and they use it for something else the next day? It's fast food. It's a place that serves like soup or something.
Matt says I'm going to Wendy's for some chili. LOL.
It's like that's the best time to get it, right? When they first make it.
I just lost my ear pod and my stroganoff sauce.
You're gonna go sue. 62 proof Frankie. Yeah, now we're on to proof Frankies here. All right, you guys know the drill. Comparatively low mintage on these, and any scratches you see, it's on the holder, not on the coin. And we have a few with Cameo. Like the next one, I can't wait to show you guys the next one. It's insane. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh man, that good old boy's frosty. So, all right, Cookie, there you go. Thank you.
Hey, did we just hit 50?
We did. That's a milestone for tonight.
Yeah, when you go over varieties, it takes you a little bit longer.
A little bit, yeah. I got a show. Yeah, here you go. 1960. Frosty. On both sides, too. Nice Cameo.
You are silly, babe. Oh, our daughter is like running around with our dogs.
Very frosty. Nice Cameo.
All right.
Yeah, the Franklins are really nice tonight. The few that I do have.
I'll take these.
Ron, it could be a Wendy's joke. The Frosty. Hey, I love Wendy's Frosties. Although I haven't had one in a while.
Nope.
Because the Wendy's that we have, it's kind of a little bit of a drive to get there.
All right,
Joseph, there you go.
I'll take it, babe.
Yeah, I keep saying about how the coins look a lot better outside of.
Yeah.
I mean, there. Much better.
Thank you, love. Love.
You're welcome. Hey, why not, right? Just take them out of the holder for crying out loud. $57 proof. Oh, I wish. I skipped to 61. I had 62, 60, and then now this one. $57. I have a $58. Man, these proof Franklins are incredible. All right, thank you, Bill. Bill. All right, so 52. There you go. Yeah, this is the one I forgot to put up first. I don't know how I ended up at 57. I have a 58 here. Frosty, right? So maybe the tip of the bust right there is a little bit lacking. Is that birth year right there, Bill?
Oh my goodness, really? Stella?
Let's see. For 58, it's 875,652. Yeah, so quite a bit short on the mintage. All right, Joseph, there you go. That is a beautiful coin, by the way.
Thank you, babe.
There you go, Miss.
Miss.
Swiss Miss.
Miss Davidson? No, Mrs. Davidson.
All right, here's one more 57. Oh, Van, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
What advancing?
Because of the McDonald's lawsuit, we now have cup holders in cars. It was rare to find them built into cars before 95.
Wow.
It's a really pretty 57 there. Yeah, these are proofs. No, I didn't have 59. I didn't have 61 and 63 as far as the Franklin dates go. I have coming up 56 and 55. The 55 is, shoot, the 55 is Cameo. Sorry to let you guys know that the one date that matters is a full on Cameo. There you go, man. I'll see if I could find some of those other dates in search of. I know you're looking for 59. 55. Kind of skipping here. I'm going to show you guys the 55 first. And then the 56. Both are like Cameo quality. I'll sell this one first, the 55, because we're on lot 55. That's why I want to do that. There you go. So there, you get something with writing on it so you can see. You can see it in the fields, but you don't see it on the devices. All right, that's a good indicator of the Cameo on there. Anything with writing that you put on there. Let's do the reverse. All right, there you go. Very nice.
I need to tell your daughter. Hey, Bob.
In search of, I'll show it to you. What's the difference between a type 1 and type 2? Can you refresh my memory? I'm not as proficient in the Franklins as I want to be.
Did you finish your math?
All right. Joseph, there you go. Nice grab, my friend.
I gotcha.
Oh, that's right, the eagle feathers.
Thank you, love.
Type 1 shows 4 clear feathers to the left of the perch. Type 2 shows 3 feathers. Is one more rare than the other? Freeman, thank you for the raid, brother. I just saw that. Let's see. Left of the perch, there's 3 feathers.
Oh.
So it's going to be type 1. Is it type 2?
Yeah,
type 2
has
yeah.
3 feathers.
Type 1 is 4 feathers. Type 2 is 3.
The type 2 reverse was used only on proofs. Wow.
So I guess they made a few of them using the business strike dies for the reverse, for the type 1s. Yeah, this is a type 2 reverse. There you go. There's your Cameo 56. Look at that reverse. That thing is encroaching on deep Cameo on the reverse, but Cameo on the front. By default, it puts, and this is lot 56, believe it or not. That's the way I wanted it planned. Yeah, Cameo on the obverse, decam on the reverse. But you ask any grader, and they're going to assign Cameo because the obverse of the coin is weighed more heavily on that designation. But this is just a really pretty, very pretty coin.
I love the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, so do I. All right,
In search of.
There you go. Here you go.
Thank you, babe.
All right, we're going to sell the slabs. Buck and go. We have a full collection of the 2012 S first releases. They're all annex graded proof 70 deep cameos. Set number 31 of 239. We're going to run each coin individually. And we're going to do sudden death, but I'm going to set the sudden death at 30 seconds on these ones. All beautiful. Very nice Very nice collection here. So, sudden death, 30 seconds, 2012 S.
This is 31 out of 239.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, very limited set here. This is probably the A&A release of the set. Again, the timer does not run out beyond 10 seconds. So whatever the high bid is there. All right, Coogan, there you go. First one out.
My little thing over here is working much better.
All right, so we got the 2012 nickel and 70. Again, certified set 31 out of 239. That's perfection right there. Again, it's all sudden death for this grouping. I couldn't write there for a second. And there you go. Thank you, Mr. Doom. There you go. All right, up next, we got the dime. Perfect 70 as well.
Good thing we ate dinner early.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just gonna drink some water and maybe a cup of tea later on.
Yes, it's very frosty. Are all slabs out of 2012?
Yeah, they're all 2012 San Francisco's, and it's the first inaugural set. The Mint put aside 239 to use for the first initial release of these things, and Annex always is the first rated company to be able to slab these and offer them to the public at release, usually at the A&A show. All right, now we're on to the quarters, and ironically enough, the 2012 National Park quarters are the rarest in the land by mintage. So we got the El Yunque, the Puerto Rico, Perfect 70.
Oh, is that like a tropical bird on there?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yep. They also have was it a poison dart frog right there on the branch?
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the artwork on coins. That's my fave.
Yeah, the national park arts are awesome. You ought to see have you seen the Hawaii volcanoes?
No.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's coming up here in a few.
It's like pristine.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Joseph taking that one down. There you go.
Did you see my little...
Your system working out good?
Uh-huh.
All right. So we got Acadia, next one up here. So that one's the state of Maine.
Sorry, guys, I'm tired.
You don't want to make it too obvious that you're running on fumes. Yeah,
I'm my authentic self all the time. This is me. This is what you get. I don't sugarcoat me.
Again, that's the Acadia National Park.
That's so pretty.
First releases set 31 to 239.
Linda.
There you go, Linda. Thank you. There you go. my friend.
In Searcher says the new Washington obverses look like crap.
You don't have to tell me. They are not the favorites of anyone's. Choco Culture, New Mexico. Coming up next. That one's a perfect 70 as well.
See, that one's pretty. I like that.
Yeah, with the original mounds in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And just the mirroring up in here. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that is so reflective. Here, see my finger.
Yeah. It's that. That's shiny. Shiny new things, guys. Shiny new things. I love shiny new things.
Yeah, the obverse is crazy looking too. All right, Joseph, there you go.
You're going to have to upgrade his shipping.
Oh, absolutely. All right, here's the one that we've all been waiting for, I'm sure. All right, Joseph, you saw that on your payment. I'll let you go ahead and resolve that there. There's Hawaii.
Ooh.
Hawaii. Ooh. This is my favorite design of all of the national park orders.
Probably because we also love Hawaii. Like, Hawaii is our place. So. Nice.
Yeah, this one's the coolest.
The frost. It's the frostiness, like right in here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, on the volcano, you can see the lava flows coming down. It's very detailed.
And so Annex did these?
Yeah,
what company actually made these?
The Mint.
Did they really?
Yeah, I hope so.
I didn't realize that.
All right, D&B.
Now I learned something else.
That's a grab of the day right there because I am loving it. Loving it.
That's D&B?
Yep. Here's the last of the national park orders. So we got Denali this time around in Alaska. Yeah, Nikki, he moved out of Hawaii. Sorry, he moved to Florida.
Who did?
What's his face in Hawaii? Trevor? What's his name?
Who?
The artist?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we found that out, a few months ago?
Yeah.
That he ended up moving to Florida.
He tried to help, like, revive things, and he needed to start over, he said.
All right, Bowen, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, he was having a hard time. Or there might be a time where he does return. Yeah, Nathan.
That's what I'm like.
I'm McLovin and Math. That's right. We're on a McDonald's kind of kick tonight. There you go. You guys have been waiting for the candy $50, and now here it is, live and in person. Got another perfect 70 there. The famous Hawaiian singer, the one that sung Over the Rainbow with a really long name, I forgot his name. He passed away back 25 years ago or something, right?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
There's still YouTube videos of him singing. Oh, Tiny Bubbles. I remember Tiny Bubbles.
Oh, Don Ho.
Yes.
Yeah, Don Ho, and not the other guy, the younger guy who.
That one.
Yeah.
You know who I actually met in Hawaii when he was 4 years old and I was 14? Bruno Mars. He used to sing. He was an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah. Yeah, Israel. Yep. Israel K is what I called him. Yeah, Bruno Mars. How old was he?
He was 4.
He was
He's
4
years younger than me. So
yeah, you got a picture of him at 4, right?
Yeah, I do.
On stage.
With him. And we didn't care about him. All of us girls were in love with his older brother, who was the drummer. It was kind of funny.
All right, you guys have been waiting for it. The presidential dollars. We got Chester Arthur. Everybody's been saying, Are we gonna get the presidents here on this one? Yeah, let's go ahead and see it.
No, I cannot sing the Polynesian
Yeah.
form of Tiny Bubbles. Cannot.
I think my mom ended up seeing Elvis
Yeah.
in a small concert
I think your mom has a
somewhere.
picture with Elvis.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Linda. There you go.
Linda.
And by the way, you guys know that this is part of the first 230 releases from the Mint that was made available to the public, right?
239.
239. Yeah, this is just not some random amount that, was produced. These were actually held over pre-release. And they were sold at the A&A events.
Her little basket.
Guava Cleveland coming up next. There you go.
See how fast this is and more efficient for
me? When are we going to get some presidential dollars up in here?
Good old presidential dollars.
Ticket price for balcony, $5 in 1973.
Wow.
Yeah,
you know who I just saw?
I don't even think you could go to Monster Truck Jam or Monster Jam for $5.
You know who I just saw for free the other night?
Thank you, Bowen.
I saw Gladys Knight, and who else is she touring with? What's her name? I almost said Sally Jesse Raphael, but it's not.
No, that's the talk show host.
I know. I saw Gladys Knight over here at Thunder Valley in Lincoln, California. She was so good.
She did lose all her pips, exactly. Benjamin Harrison.
She was amazing. Who's the other one I saw?
Oh Gladys Knight and
I'm gonna have to go look her up.
I was gonna say Aretha Franklin, but no. Didn't she pass away? Yeah. Yeah, you said she was like crazy, right? Because she was like kind of like sashaying around, just being silly.
Her shoes off.
Yeah.
Not Gladys.
All right. Thank you, Bowen. Bowen's collecting all the presidents. Here you go. Love buggers. All right. The one you've all been waiting for. Guava Cleveland. Like, didn't we just sell Grover Cleveland? Yeah, and he served 2 terms, right? There you go. Lot 69. Between coins and music. Hey, you could pick some worse off things. You could say, oh, between modern day Transformers collecting and, collecting surfboards or toenail clippings or something else. I don't know. Any other pairing. Any other pairing, I tell you, it doesn't have the cachet as coins and music. And the final one of the series. This is coin number 14. We got the Native American Sacagawea. There she is. Miss Sack. You got the little horses in the background. Nice design. These things never really took off design-wise, because of the presidential dollar series and now the innovative dollars, and they kind of got lost in translation, but yeah.
Who picked this one up?
Bowen.
Number 69.
Yeah. Just coins and I'm broke. Yeah, but you could sell the coins and get money back. Like, just like that. That's what I love about the hobby too, Oh, Mike. There you go. There you go.
Like,
Monaghan.
yeah.
Underscore 99D 41F 196 underscore B. Hey. All right, I'm going to push this aside because we're going to be giving this away here momentarily, but I have a couple wood grain Lincoln cents, some rare dates. Someone was asking about, we got Lincoln cents coming up here. So these are coins that I have been looking for over the course of the last, since 1998, I believe is when I was looking for these. So there, I've identified a few dates that are incredibly scarce, and yeah, we're going to be selling a few of these here tonight. All right, so here's the first one, 1918. Check out the wood graining on the reverse. All right, so I got some relatively minimum bids on some of these, just so we could get some into the hands of collectors that appreciate the improper alloy mixed wood grains. No, not yet. That's the one I want, Bill. All right, so for this one here, all right, so we're going to start it off at $15. A little bit tougher date. I have all the early dates, by the way. Check that out. Very strong wood graining on the reverse. Very pretty. Again, got about uncirculated. Nice grade for this one. The prices I start them out at does not indicative of what the values are. It's just, they're worth a lot more. Like this one right here, I had priced at 35, to give you an example.
Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle, yeah.
That's who toured with her. Oh my goodness, it's driving me crazy. Sorry, guys, I don't know.
Yeah, a little brain fart.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Oh, this one's really nice too. Check this one out. Nice wood graining on the obverse. 1920. Brilliant uncirculated brown. You could see some of that there. Check out the reverse there. I think I've probably found maybe 2 or 3 wood grain 20s, and this is the best of the best right here. All right, so I had this one at 70. Let's give you guys a really good deal here.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep. I was literally like searching to figure out who played with Gladys Knight at Thunder Valley the other night when I got to go see her. Patrick says, "Where do we get the book? Did you get it on Amazon, babe?"
No, you yeah, it's on Facebook, Patrick. Bill, in chat.
All right.
Yeah, Sean's got signed copies of the book. I am gonna get one. What I'll do is I'll get 2 and I'll give 1 away, because I'm also gonna get a copy of the Rabbit Hole 1909.
Commander picked that one up. You can put that in the box, babe. I'll take care of it.
Sheesh, man, that's awesome. That's
what is the best way to tell if you have a woody? I've got a few that are grainy like this.
Now, the wood grains you generally find on coins dated prior to 1956. because the ones after that, like there are people that say, "Oh, I found a wood grain in on my 1979 Lincoln set," when in reality, it's a byproduct of dirty rolls or dirty rollers that they use to stretch out the strips. Yeah, dirty rollers.
Loaded question there.
Yeah, these particular ones, this is actually a byproduct of the very minimal amount of tin or zinc that that they used to put into the raw product of the copper, and it doesn't mix very well. So you'll come across on occasion some of these that have the tin or zinc that didn't mix very well, so it'll look like either wood graining or tiger stripes. And they're incredibly collectible. There are certain dates, which I have a lot of these earlier dates, that sell for lots of money. Um, I actually have one I'm going to show you guys. That's incredible. And it's one I have never seen another one like it for that date. And it's going to come last. You guys will see it. And I'll have it priced to move. So that way it'll give you guys a good chance at snagging that one. So
Glad to see you back, Jen.
1919. Okay, you got some nice wood graining there. You know, a little bit more subdued on the obverse. Nice grade, earlier date, AU plus 1919. Check out the reverse.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So this one here, I was asking 75. All right, let's do something nice for you guys. Because I'm all about getting some premier coins into collectors' hands at a good price.
Bill found a nice 1914. That's awesome. Cosmo says, I like the reverse better, actually.
Yeah, some of them you have a nice mix of wood graining on the obverse and reverse. Sometimes it's all obverse, and then sometimes it's all reverse. You know, this one right here, it's very dynamic on the reverse in comparison to the obverse. And again, when you have the graining and the grade, and you have that best combination, that best mix of both, that's where these things become incredible collectibles. And it's going to be something that over the long term, you know, because this is a segment of the hobby that's blown up right now as we speak. If we came back a year or two from now to examine some of these, don't be surprised that these have doubled in price than what you guys paid for it. Because they've already 2 or 3x from last year. All right. And then people began talking about it. They're doing date sets on some of these.
Linda said, cool to know.
This is number 3.
He wouldn't be Blue Ridge Silverhound if he didn't teach all the time.
I'm a student of the game. So some people say, "Oh, you're the master," and I see you as a mentor. You know, I'm like, well, you know, we're all kind of in the same discovery phase of our collecting, and you know, it's never going to change. I'll always be learning,
learning and teaching.
Learning and teaching. All right, here's another very scarce one here. 31D. Okay, you can see some of the wood graining kind of going back and forth there on that one. Okay, so that one's nice. It's a little bit more subdued. And as a result, you know, I'm able to do something pretty nice on this one. For starters, yeah, this one's all obverse on here. Okay, there's really not a whole lot on the reverse going on. There you go. Just 15 bucks. 31D. I mean, that's a really tough date there. Again, nothing really too much hanging around, you know, as far as the woody on the reverse, but check that out there. If I put it like at this angle, you can see it coming across there. I had a 31S wood grain. I had it. That was one because we always regret about, you know, selling some of the coins that we've had before. The 31S wood grain was one of them because it was a mid-state 63. It was already graded by
When did you sell
PCGS.
that?
That was like 3 years ago.
Wow.
That was a long time ago. And that was right at the beginning of the pandemic. That I remember. So I must have had a pretty good reason to sell it. To this day, I couldn't give you that reason. Maybe it was a trade. Maybe I traded it for something. Yeah, this one's cool too. Look at this. They're on the Albers 18S in VF. This one's a very scarce date. All right, what do I have on this one? 90. Yeah, this one's pretty tough.
Ooh, you have way too many 1896ers.
1896ers.
Morgans. Jen.
How many do you have? I know you love your Morgans.
Jen, I'm starting to pick Morgans up now too. Just recent.
Yeah, Stacy's been doing the Morgan train.
I found a few.
Yeah. Yeah, here's a good one to get. This is a very tough date. I've probably seen just in the last 10 years, maybe 2 or 3 18Ss with a capable obverse wood graining. And in really nice shape. I've seen some beaters. I've seen some really beat up ones.
Jen, what year are you missing?
All right. Thank you, Linda. You're going to love that one. Now, this one in hand, when the light's not flooded on it, is awesome. It's almost like melted caramel mixed in with chocolate, kind of like a brownie. This one is very nice. I think it has everything to do with oxidation. And quite frankly, I think I probably undergraded it by a point. Yeah, you will love that one. Okay, it gets better here. Oh my God, this one right here. So 21S. I mean, I don't have to tell you how tough this state is. They're all generally very, very weakly struck. Look at that.
Jeremy, I see your message. I'll help Sean answer that in a few minutes. Hang on.
21S. Yeah, this is one that you could go a full year or two without finding any in any grade. 21S. So I had that one at 100. Let's see what we can do here.
What are you going to do? Good deal?
Oh, man. Yeah. It's a giveaway deal. Yeah, I spent a really long time looking for these. 20 years invested. Plus. There you go.
Wow. That's a beaut.
Yeah, that's the caramel striations is actually on this one. This one's probably zinc. Because you never know what kind of, it's either tin or zinc that they use. It was one or the other. The ones that are more silvery are going to be the tin. Almost edible. I agree. It's like a caramel candy bar. All right, I have a few left. These last ones will knock your socks off. Oh, I have no doubt. They've already exploded into the. Yeah, it's held up. Jen. All right. Well, here is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. 10S. Yeah, it's all in obverse right there, this side. Nice high grade. I have this one, 140. We got to do better than that. We got to do better than that. Let's see. Semi-key. Right there, and this one's on the obverse, right side. Right there. All right, Rostrick, there you go, my friend, on that one there. Yeah, Jen, your payment still didn't go through on the last wood grain. I wasn't too sure if you were still working on that. Um, yeah, it's still showing pending on lot 6. Okay, last two. All right, so if you like the other 21, here's another 21S. XF45. All right, 175. All right, so this one right here, this is the finest known example I've personally seen, and I always keep tabs of the market. So I'd be willing to do this for this one. This is a really tough date. Oh, it's not telling you anything? Um, a few things, Mike. I've taken note of the sales history on a lot of the relevant dates, and I don't necessarily overprice them because a few of them have sold for $500-600. The next one I'm going to show you, I've seen a 14D, which is a key date, sell for $1,100, and that was not even last year. I think it was the end of 2022. Yeah, Jen, that other one didn't go through. I mean, I could rerun it. I don't know why it's not even showing up in your list of coins you bought, which is weird. If that's the case, it's not going to show up on your end. Yeah, there are other sites that sell these for hundreds. Me, it's like I have an abundance. The ones I'm showing you right now are my rarest ones. I don't have a '09 SVDB. I had the opportunity to possibly entertain buying one. And it was AU 55 NGC holdered one, and they wanted, jeez, it was like $6,500, and it was like over double market of what a normal non Woody is. I know some of them have really exploded. The key date ones are really up there. The 14D is one that's blown up here just in the last 2 years. Yeah, if you have never been in the market or have even looked at it, then yeah, it's kind of Greek to a lot of people. Here's my last one, 14S. I've never seen another one like this for the date. Look at this. And it's AU too. Yeah, this one's a monster. Yep, both sides. $340 for that one. Obviously not $340. Let's see what we can do on this one. Yeah, I wish I had an '09S VDB Woody. That would take the cake for sure. Now 14S and AU is by itself, what's that, $170 coin in this grade. All right, here is what I could do for this one. And if you buy it, just know that you're getting a very unique coin. Unique not in the sense of the pattern of the wood graining, but the date. 14S's just don't exist. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Mike. I just saw you pop up there. All right. Thank you, brother man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. This is going to a great home. Um, hey, Jen, let me take a quick look. While I do that, let me go ahead and where'd my other one go? Let's see. Oh, this one here. Any interest in this one for 100? I'll go ahead and rerun this one more time. No takers. I'll just hold on to it. Did you bid yourself up? So you double bid. You bid once and then you bid again. Well, it's only $10. So what I'll do is I'll put $10 in your package so that way your net is 250. Is that okay? Hey, it's no big deal to me, you know. I'd be more than happy to do that. All right, let's go ahead and do this because you guys have been waiting so patiently. We're gonna give this away here. And it's gonna be for the Strike It Rich with pocket change. Oh, Mike, I'd be more than happy to do that, man. It's again, you know, $10 is nothing, and you know, I know I've done that before, so I want to be fair and equitable for everyone. If there's something that I absolutely need, I'll push in a little extra bit in there. Um, but it has to be something that's 100% something that I really want. All right, Jen, let me do a little investigation, see if this thing went through on my end. And if I were you, I would double check your end as well, to see if that go through. Yeah, I don't see it on your invoice, Jen. Do you want me to throw in a $10 coin? I'd be more. I you know I'll do anything that. Yeah, Linda, that's how I've been brought up. I've learned from the best. Yeah, Jen, go ahead and send me a photo of what you're seeing on your end because I don't see it on my end. I don't see any transactions for that one coin come through. So I want to make sure that you're not getting charged. You know, no, where was that, Bill? Was that recent? Okay, Jen. Yeah, I see it. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna reach out to my tech support and see what the deal is with that. Because if you got charged for it, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I can't cancel it because it's not showing up in your invoice for all the coins you purchased tonight. So I can't cancel. I can't cancel something that's not in there. So I'll figure it out. Thank you for sending me that screenshot. Yes, yeah, yeah, I do see it. All right, so we'll be back on next Friday. We'll have two more copies of the Cherry Picker's Guide on hand and some other books. Maybe I could grab a copy of that Sean 2 Woody book or the 1909 Rabbit Hole book. Oh, Mav, yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, Jeremy, there you go, man. You hanging out paid off. Yeah, you got the book. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have a currency show. I'm slowly getting inventory together for that one. So, Jeremy, congrats, buddy. Way to go, way to go. Yeah, Mr. Moneybags. Yeah, I think we're done for tonight. So let's find someone to raid. You guys have been phenomenal yet again. Um, let's do Trader B. Trader B is out there, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. We're gonna get this stuff out for you. Mike, thank you for the tip. I appreciate it, brother man. And Triple Nine Pure, I saw you too. Thank you for your tip also. And with that being said, I am out of here. I'm gonna go and get some tea and rest my vocal cords. So I'll see you guys here very soon.